Welcome to number 6 in the series on the signs of the end times. Today, our topic is supervolcanic eruptions. Now, when we say supervolcanic eruptions, we don't mean a volcano that's super fantastic. We're talking about something that is enormously huge. It has to be more than 1,000 cubic kilometers of eruption power. Now, these are very, very rare events, and scientists say that, in modern history, there's never been a supervolcanic eruption, but in the past, there has been. One of those was in Indonesia, on the island of Sumatra. This is said to be the largest ever supervolcanic eruption that they've been able to discover in Earth's history. It was an eruption of 2,800 cubic kilometers of ash and lava. The largest ever, they said. Now, the crater that's left behind is now called Lake Toba, 80 kilometers by 50 kilometers. And they say at least 90% of humanity died in that eruption. And the next one is overdue. Well, if it was to happen again now with the modern preparations that we have, they say maybe only 33% of mankind would be destroyed. So when did it really happen? It probably happened in the time of Noah's flood, because the Bible tells us that there was tectonic activity, there was upheavals from beneath, as well as the rain that was coming from below, and everything was being turned upside down. Another supervolcano is Yellowstone National Park. It's about the same size as Toba, 80 kilometers by 50 kilometers. That's the crater. Well, it's the most active today, and its last eruption was 1,500 cubic kilometers. This is one that they say that if this was to happen today, 1/3 of mankind and maybe 95% of the United States would be eliminated. Well, when we compare with Krakatoa, which blew up in the Sunda Strait in 1883, it was only 18 cubic kilometers. That was just a very small eruption. And yet the sound of the eruption was heard all the way to Darwin, Australia. And the tsunami, it traveled all around the world. It was measured going past Aden. It was a huge event, but it was only 18 cubic kilometers. Well, in Revelation 6 and verse 12, we read about a supervolcanic eruption. I watched as he opened the 6th seal. There was a great earthquake. Now, this earthquake wasn't just an ordinary earthquake, because volcanoes, supervolcanic eruptions, are included in earthquakes in the Bible. Notice it says, the sun turned black like sackcloth made of goat hair. The whole moon turned to blood. This is exactly what happens in huge volcanic events. Volcanic eruptions in the Bible are covered under the term earthquakes. And Jesus said in Matthew 24, 7-8, and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And Luke 21:11, and there will be great earthquakes in various places, and there will be fearful sights. Probably includes supervolcanic eruptions. Yes, these are signs that are happening, and scientists fear will soon happen again. So we need to be ready. We don't need to be fearful of these events. We know that they're coming. So we put our trust in Christ, and we're going to see some wonderful things happen as a result of all of this chaos. People are going to come running to Christ. They need an answer. Just make sure that you're ready to give that answer. God bless you.